All right, so let's move on to another Amazon business model, and that is Amazon private labeling, okay? So I'm gonna run you through the steps here. Now, I have an entire private label course that will run you through the steps, not just these steps, but obviously the nitty gritty and the stuff in between that you need to know. If you wanna access my free private label course, you can go to this URL right here, or you can simply click it in the PowerPoint. You can get in 100% free, okay? Now, private label, here's the 4-step process in a nutshell, okay? And this is broad, remember, it's just a generalization, just kind of teaching you what it is, okay? So step 1, you want to do product research. You want to find something that on Amazon that's selling well with high sales and demand, obviously, but not enough competition to match that demand, right? So you want to find a product, in short, that doesn't have that many sellers and that those products specifically that are competing with you can be improved. So about 90% of the sales on Amazon happen on the first page of a search. Meaning if someone searches for outdoor grill fan, for example, 9 out of 10 people will never go to the second page, okay? Obviously, the higher up in search results that you rank your product, then the more sales you'll get, right? So if you're like 1 or 2 on the search results, you're going to get the majority of the sales, as opposed to if you're on the first page, but you're like 7 or 8 on the listing. You might get a couple sales or on the page, right? You might get a couple sales, but you really want to rank as high as possible because not that many people, specifically, if you search for something, you're going to probably pick the few that are shown to you initially. You're not really going to scroll and click to the next page that much, okay? That's step 1. Find a product on Amazon, and you can do this with product research tools. I use Jungle Scout. That is selling well and has high sales demand, but not enough competition to match that sales demand, okay? And with products that you can improve. Now, step 2 is do specific product research, okay? So you want to find out ways that you can improve the competition's product, right? So if there's 4 competitors that are all selling a similar product, you want to do research on all of them, okay? Same thing if there's 8 or 20, right? So you want to do specific product research on your competitors. You want to read the negative reviews and find out ways that you think that customers are currently not liking the product so you can focus on improving that in yours, okay? It's all about making the best product. And then you obviously have to market it and sell it the best as well, but you want to make sure that you create a product that people are going to be happy with long term, right? This is a long-term game. It's not a short-term cash flow game. You're building a brand, you're building a product that people are going to buy for a long time, okay? So step 3 after you find that is simply manufacture your own version of that product with the improvements that you've identified and put your own private label brand on it. So you want to create a brand name, you want to put your private label brand on it, and you can order from places like Alibaba, Thomasnet. You can search Google and basically find, X supplier near you or X wholesaler near you for that specific item or that specific industry. And that's really an easy way that you can get your product manufactured. Now, we won't get too in-depth with this here. Like I said, I have an entire course on this, but that's step 3. Now, step 4 would be to create your Amazon listing. You want to SEO it out, learn how to run Amazon PPC and optimize your ads to convert people that are searching for those relevant keywords into buying and paying customers, okay? And like I said, if you're interested in this entire private label course, obviously through this URL, you can pause it and write that down at any point in time, and then just put it in your search bar and go there and learn that way, or you can click it in the PowerPoint, okay? So how I got into this specifically, this was one of the first businesses, not the first, but one of the first businesses that I tried. I had 4 private label products specifically. 3 of them were successful so 3 of them weren't, successful. Like I didn't make thousands and thousands of dollars every month, but 3 of them were successful in that they netted me profit every single month, okay? The fourth one was something that actually I ordered a bunch of inventory for, and then Amazon killed my listing because I got suspended for review manipulation. That said, I actually had to end up liquidating all that inventory, sold it on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari after the fact. But so I had 3 successful private label products, so I do have experience teaching how to rank products, how to get sales. It's all about doing the initial product research and manufacturing a good product, okay? I don't still currently do it, but I do recommend it to a lot of people, although, keep this in mind, while private label is a decent business model, it is very, very, very competitive, okay? There are people that make good money with private label. There are people that still do it to this day, although it is very, very competitive. So don't let anybody tell you that it's easy to do it. You can just do a little bit of product research, slap a product up on Amazon, and boom, you'll be a millionaire. Doesn't work that way. If you go into it thinking like that with that type of mindset, you're going to fail. So understand that it's very, very, very competitive, and it's going to take a long time before you see any results.